I'm going to make an awesome shoo fly pie. I've got this recipe book from my friend Julie from West Virginia. She mailed this to me not too long ago. And it's an Amish heritage cookbook. And I love this thing. There's so many neat recipes in here. But anyway, in this cookbook, I found a really cool recipe for Indiana shoo fly pie. That, friends, is what I'm going to make today. So it's really easy. Our ingredients are, and I'll take a picture of this and put it in the video so that you can, you can write it down. But our ingredients are 1 cup of flour, okay, and 2/3 cups of brown sugar, and to that we're going to add 3 tablespoons of butter or shortening, whatever you prefer. And then we're going to take and we're going to make a crumb topping out of this. Just so it's nice and crumbly. You can either use your fingers or your little pastry blender. Let's see here. Get that off there. So I can get that into crumbs. My counter is nice and clean, so I'm going to put that back in there. Okay, I think we got that pretty crumbly. Alright, so we are going to take a 1/2 cup of this and set it aside for the top of the pie. Now we're going to put this aside over here. And our next step, it calls for 1 cup of molasses, 1 slightly beaten egg, 3/4 cup of hot water, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in 1/4 cup of water. So, we are going to put all this in here. Now, I sprayed my little measuring cup so that the molasses would come out real easy. Alright. And to that, we're going to add the hot water. And then we're going to whisk that together. Okay, now we'll get that all whisked together. We'll get that molasses all warmed up and runny. Okay, I think we got it all mixed together pretty good. Alright, so into that we're going to put our egg. We're going to beat our egg into that. Yep. Oh, that was almost a mess. And then we're going to add our 1/4 cup of water with our 1/4 cup of baking soda, or a teaspoon of baking soda, and our 1/4 cup of water. I gotta set that aside because I gotta watch that. That'll make me crazy. Can't have that. Okay, so we'll finish getting this all mixed up real good. Okay. Now we are going to combine this with our breadcrumbs. our flour crumbs. I'm sorry, not bread crumbs. We're going to mix this together really good. Just so it's incorporated. Okay. Now we've got, get that all, I want that all incorporated. Okay, now we're going to pour this into our unbaked pie shell. I had Shoo Fly Pie for the first time when I was in Pennsylvania, and I fell in love with that stuff. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we're just going to sprinkle this on here. This half cup that we reserved. Okay. Now that's going to go in the oven, 375 degrees for 35 minutes. And when that's done, I'll be back and I'll show you just how beautiful this pie turns out. Okay friends, my Shoo Fly Pie is done and it turned out fabulous. I cut a piece out so you could see how it looks. I'm going to put a scoop of ice cream on that and give that to my husband to try. So there you have it, a really easy recipe. Thanks for watching.